Hey guys, Thundera here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can see my other videos. Today we're going to start working on a kit. So I've got a lot of kits, but I've picked out this one. It's a cookie box Bruno the Bear crochet kit for beginners, and it says beginners here, so yeah. I've already taken off the plastic just because I didn't think that would be a very nice sound on camera. So let's open it up and see what all we have. We have a thank you card. Ooh, a really nice sticker. Like that. That's for the tutorial. Ooh. I don't know about this. There are certain textures and things that I just do not like. And this is that like t-shirt yarn looking stuff. It's soft. I just don't know about that. I'm going to have to seriously think about that. We have a 3.0 millimeter hook. Let you see that right here. We have a bag that I believe is going to have the eyes in it. I would think. Maybe. Yeah, it's got a needle. Not a very sharp one. It's got a couple of these, I'm not using those. Then it has the safety eyes. Oh, it's got a third one too. Not using that. But it's got the safety eyes. You have to put the glitter backing on. Ooh, those are really nice safety eyes. I have to say I use a lot of safety eyes. These are really nice glitter ones. Can they just sell these? Because usually the glitter eyes are hit or miss. But these are really nice. Okay, I'm going to put that stuff back in the bag. I don't want to lose it. Although if the stitch markers get lost, it's not a big loss for me. And the last thing in here is the stuffing, which has been very, very compressed. So that's going to be interesting to see how that works. But the thing I don't like is that I'm going to have to go... I have to go online to get the instructions for it. I don't really like that fact. I'd rather have written instructions over anything else. That's why I write my stuff down. But yeah, this is 68% cotton and 32% nylon. Nylon is not a texture I enjoy. This though, it feels okay-ish. So I might give it a chance, see what I can do. If not, I'll use my own yarn. I'm not opposed to that. Or just stuff everything back in. I have to say though, the tin that it's in, I like it. A+ for it. Love the tin. I can reuse that for other things, but yeah. So, I'm going to have to go online, get the pattern, and write it down. I'm not doing it off of a video. That's a no. It does say small parts, not intended for children under 3, so that's good. Apparently it's out of Florida. I don't know. This came from Amazon, I believe. It was a Christmas present, so I'm not really certain the price or anything. It's cute though. It's cute. We'll see what happens. I'm not promising I'm using that yarn. I don't use that yarn for a reason, and it's usually because I don't like the feel of it. So that might just have to be donated or something. But yeah. I'm going to go get the pattern written down and we're going to try this kit for Bruno the Bear from Cookie Box. Let's get to the couch. Okay guys, so we did this kit, cookie box, and yeah, I'll show you not only the result, but what all I had left, and then my thoughts. So, first things first, I'm going to show you what I had left. Obviously, the hook is left. I had a lot of the stuffing left. A lot. The needle, I don't like this needle. I just don't. It does not get through very well. So, yeah. And then, oh, here's some more stuffing. And then as far as the colors go, I had this much of this one because I did use this yarn. It wasn't terrible, but it's not my first choice. But this much, and then this much. It almost looks like I could create another one. I'm not going to, but it looks like it. So let me just put all that stuff back in. And then of course we have the thank you card. And I did forget to write down the pattern, so yeah. So I'm just gonna cover up any and all QR codes. There's care instructions and all that. And then my sticker, which I have not yet decided what I'm doing with it. I like the sticker. I'm going to keep that. Probably going to keep both of those as well. And then for what you're really here for, the final product and my thoughts. Here is Mr. Bruno the Bear. He's not bad. The yarn, like I said, this is my first time ever using this yarn. It wasn't a terrible experience like I thought it was going to be. It was not my favorite. I got my stitches really tight because I didn't want any holes or anything through it. And there are still some holes. I think that's just how this yarn is though. And it was hurting my wrist to have to do it like I was doing it. So yeah. And then these eyes. I love them. Don't get me wrong. I love these eyes. They were horrid to pop through the holes on the yarn and just to pop in. They were horrible. Not my favorite. The posts were so thick that it was hard to get into the spot. The nose is a little wonky. I think I don't know what happened with the nose. I really just don't. He's just looking to the side, y'all. That's all. But overall, he's a really cute bear. It wasn't hard as long as you know your stitches. So, but even if you don't know the stitches, they had a really good guide and lots of tutorials and things for it. So, yeah. Would I recommend this kit? Yeah, I think I would. I mean, the t-shirt yarn is not my favorite, but I've never used any others, so I can't really compare it to any others. But personally, I don't understand the t-shirt yarn being in kits for beginners. I know it's supposed to be like easier to use or whatever, but to me, it's going to defeat the purpose of new crocheters, because then when they go to the other yarn, they're going to be used to this, and they're not going to, like, I have a feeling that if you start out with this and then you go to like acrylic yarn or blanket yarn or something, it's going to be a little bit of a transition. I'm not certain on that, considering this is my first time using it, and obviously I make other stuff. So, but that's my thought. I don't know how much this is. I really just don't. I got it for a Christmas gift. I love the tin. The tin that it comes in is definitely staying. The hook, I did not like. I'm probably not going to keep this. I think I have a little cousin who is wanting to learn how to crochet. I might give this to her just for that. I might give her the t-shirt yarn too. Who knows? It's a cute product. It comes out pretty close, I would say. So I think if you're trying to learn, this is a good kit with a lot of good resources to start with. If you already know what you're doing, maybe see if they are selling the pattern, because I would make this bear 50 bajillion times over. Maybe see if you could just buy the pattern. If you're starting out, this is not a bad kit. And if you are just looking for a kit just to do, again, it's not a bad kit. It's really not. So, it's better than the Red Heart ones. I enjoyed working with this yarn so much more than that yarn. But, yeah, that's all I've got to say. I'm going to put this guy on the shelf that y'all rarely see behind me. Probably right here-ish. Not going to do it right now because it will fall over if I try to do it one-handed. But yeah, that's all I've got. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.